big welcome to our Monday Momentum. I wanted to start creating this way of empower, support, and support you and start the week with the right energy, momentum, especially, right? So that is what we're going to do from now on Mondays. I'm not really sure about the time, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Next week, we'll see. Probably it's going to happen right after I give a healing session every Monday. So probably going to start from next Monday on, going to start a little earlier and make sure that you are getting our emails so you can be notified. Those of you that don't know me, I'm Patricia Misaki, and I'm the founder of the Akashic Records Institute. And my intention here is to support you starting the week with high, positive, and focused energy to supporting you, whatever it is that you are here to do in the world. So for this reading, we are going to use my 3 oracle decks. I'm using the Akashic Realm Messengers, the Sacred Crystal Codes, and the Planetary Activators. I already drew the cards for today, so we are going to do it together. And I wanted to also invite you to something very special that is going to happen this weekend. This weekend, we are going to have a masterclass, and it's free. All you need to do is to enroll so you can participate live. And this is the masterclass Uncover the 3 reasons you must know your soul purpose. We're going to delve in this masterclass into the difference between soul purpose, life purpose, and uncover the reasons behind emotional shutdown so you can learn how to attract the synchronicity into your life. And this is going to be a powerful masterclass. Plus, I just came back from a whole week training. It was like almost like 100 hours of training in emotional intelligence. So it's going to be, we're going to bring every time. And that is, if you follow me for a while, you heard me saying the importance of keep learning, keep expanding, keep anchoring and deepening your energy, your understanding, your skills, right? So I am the first one to raise my hand and go back to the learning chair, because I'm sure, and that's how I see the world. Whenever you think you know everything, that's when you don't know anything. So I'm the first one to be there, to open, to expand, to learn, and to integrate. So each time more and more, this body of work gets stronger and stronger and more powerful. Those that think they know everything, that's the ones that stay behind. So this weekend was super intense, and the shifts and transformations that I got to experience, I got to learn the skills, will definitely be part of this masterclass. So make sure to be there. And now we're going to do this, the reading. I already drew 3 cards, and they are here, one from each of the Akashic Realm Messengers, Sacred Codes, and the Planetary Activator. And to answer the question from Monica, this masterclass specifically is in English. Yes. At this moment, that's the only masterclass that I'm offering live, is the English one. There are things happening in the Institute's division in Brazil that is focused in Portuguese. I will have my team member contact you and share what is happening there. All right, my dear? So without further ado, let's step into the energy. Monad, hey, welcome. So yeah, I'll have my team member contact you. So without further ado, I'm going to invite you to bring your attention to this moment. Right here, right now, and we're going to set the intention to energetically open the pathway for you ahead, for a wonderful week ahead, and full of opportunity, synchronicity, and especially inviting you to be present, bring curiosity, neutrality to the week ahead. So with that, I want to invite you to set your own intentions. Think about an area in your life that you wanted to move forward, throughout the week. And then we're going to do, when you receive the reading, be open to receive the guidance and the wisdom to that particular area. All right. So the first oracle that I drew for today is, I also drew, whenever I drew a oracle, one of these cards are going to be part of the healing session. So if you are in our weekly membership for the healing sessions, you already experienced the healing from this oracle. And this is the Sacred Crystal Codes of Awaken. This is a powerful week to bring yourself the opportunity to deepen into all the opportunities that are in your life right now to awaken. Sometimes the things that we are resisting or working on, right, or giving attention to it, are the things that most has the biggest potential for transformation, right? So this grid here is reminding you that you are the personification of divinity and strength. And the teacher shows up when the student is ready. So as you go on to this week, be open to the opportunity that everything is teaching you. Everything that you experience in your life, good or bad in your interpretation, right? Be open to the signs of synchronicity and create space to deepen, to listen in. I got an opportunity these past 7 days to be 3 days without access to phone, internet, watches, nothing. And also not speaking and not even like having eye contact with everyone. It was like, my husband is like, that's weird. But anyways, that was the most powerful experience because I got to see deeper, I got to listen deeper, I got to pay attention. And also, I also got the opportunity to have a different connection to time. So it was just like life-changing. Not only this particular piece of the experience, but the whole thing. So be open, because when you are going into your day-to-day and you don't have the opportunity to stop and to see deeper, to listen deeper, right? There is so much that you don't notice. There is so much that you don't pay attention. So the most as you can this week, be open to see beyond. To see beyond. Whenever there is a feeling that you have about something or someone, listen to that and be open to what is the invitation behind this, right? There are many, many layers of healing and transmissions that are contained in this grid that you're connecting with right now. And the most, as much as you can, bring your whole focus to this grid. Allow your eyes to move through the grid to receive the vibration. There is so much more than just me speaking here, that, this transmission that is happening right now. So, and here, a little bit about this grid, we have the sacred geometry of the tree of life, representing your true power. And it forms like this key of universe's original creation, the only reality that enables fulfillment of one's true destiny and true potential. So don't take this week lightly. Don't take the opportunities. Make sure that you enjoy every second of this week, that you give yourself permission to experience the full expressions of emotions that are coming up for you, because behind the emotion, no matter your interpretation of it as good or bad, there are gifts, there are opportunities. So allow, one of the things that this grid say, the teacher show up when you're ready. Yes. And the teacher can come in many different ways. It can come as a specific event. It can come as something that someone is going to say to you. It can come as something that is going to drop throughout this live. Just be open to receive everything. Very, very important. And the message from the Akashic Realm Messengers is the message from Simon. Now look how interesting and powerful the symbolism that comes from all this energy contained in this oracle. So Simon is an Akashic Realm messenger that guides you to use your power and your strength and integrity. As you expand from controlling life by physical force, I'm going to talk more about that, and mature emotionally and energetically, Simon supports you as you develop the impulse control and using your power wisely. I cannot express how synchronic this oracle is for me, and I trust that is going to be for you too, as there are no coincidences. So there are, and if you see here, there are 3 powers of level and strength, right? There is the regular force, the brute force, right? So it's physically making things happen. And, let's give an example. Let's say, the best example, if you have your own business and how you are in the level of brute force, you're physically making things happen. You're going in and you staying like 100% focusing on what you're doing. You are like posting on social media and, you're doing all that stuff. That's one way to go, right? Then there is the knowledge seeker, the next level, the level of knowledge seeker. This is the time to learn from your mistakes and learn that you don't have to push so hard, right? There is something that I've seen online that is, so many people, start and you start looking at them and then they disappear, right? You don't hear about the people that disappear. And there is something to be said about that, the energy of pushing the force. It's almost like burn your tires, right? So there is this opportunity here to, and just be aware of what level you are and what level you are, where you want it to be. If where you are is not comfortable, it's up to you to get yourself into the next energy, to the next level, right? So when you are on the level of knowledge seeker, you start shifting how you perceive your, let's call it, mistakes. There are never mistakes, but maybe you did something in one direction and it didn't work out in the way that you thought that it should work, right? So maybe you're going to blame yourself. And here the opportunity is, instead of blame yourself, why not learn from those mistakes? And the best way to do that is to anchor like 2 ways of being that are the most powerful ways of being, which is neutrality and curiosity. Neutrality and curiosity are the 2 ways of being that most going to support your momentum forward in life, be whatever that is, be that relationships, be that business, be that romance, or whatever it is that is important for you at this point in life. So this is the level. And then we have the level of the second level, and then we have the level of mastery. You take all that you have learned and you share it with the world, even when others are not able to hear you. You stay true to yourself, and you have the maturity to use the power of influence with integrity. So many people get so hung up in like things that are not important. And when you truly aligned, my favorite example of that is there was a time that I used to do like in-person, like holistic work, right? I help people with healing. I still do, but that, at that time I had an actual physical place. And I remember one client telling me once, she was like, your card kept pulling out of my purse, Patricia. So I decided to come, right? So I didn't make her card pull out of her person, was probably her higher self, but she was listening. And I was in the right frequency to emanate, the open doors for the person that needed the healing that I had to show up, right? And then her higher self did the other part. But I wasn't pushing, I wasn't forcing. So there is something to be said about creating this level of mastery. And whenever these oracle, Simon's oracle shows up, it's inviting you. Where are you so hung up in doing something in a certain way of, that life is just inviting you to relax, to act with neutrality and bring curiosity. Now, here's the message. Raymond is here to remind you that you can stop pushing against life. You don't need to push. You are beyond that. So for all of us, this is an invitation to surrender and trust I had a moment this morning because I just arrived for a 1-week trip. So there are a couple of things that I have in my plate, my clients that I have to schedule the sessions that we're going to have this week, our trainings. We have Legends and Codes tomorrow for those of you in Legacy Wealth Accelerator. So there is a lot going on, right? So I could notice myself going there for a moment, and then what I did, I stopped, I ran energy, and I'm like, time, let's align time, let's expand time, let's create the space. And I already organized my whole week, right? And that happened in the matter of moments. Or you can spend the whole day worrying about and being upset because you have lots to do in your plate, right? And so Monday Momentum is all about that, bringing you the wisdom, the insights from the oracle, and also supporting you to shift how you're thinking, to shift how you're acting, and of course, supporting you in shifting your what you receive, what those actions, ways of beings, and emotions can open doors. How many doors can be open for you. So that is my intention here. And we're going to read the last oracle that is from our Planetary Activator 7 powerful crystal grids with a message to support you. So if you have this, you can put your favorite crystals here, activate, and work with this particular planetary this week. So if you have one, I invite you. I'm going to do that right after the live, bring my crystals and activate this powerful energy of the moon that is here to support us this week. So this planetary activator of the moon, it's here to activate your intuition and wisdom at a deeper level. So the energy of the moon rules the unconscious, the receptivity, the emotions, the mood, and represents the mother energy, the transformation, the intuition. And it talks about also these ebbs and flows in life, and that everything has the seasons. Perhaps you're in a season to harvest, perhaps you're in a season to grow, perhaps you're in a season to rest. So listen to your stage of life, to your season, and create the space to listen to your intuition, to activate your wisdom. There is always a next level to embody. So this is the message. If you just came in now, you can repeat this live whenever you can. It's going to be available here for a few days. And if you haven't joined us for our next masterclass, Uncover the 3 Reasons You Must Know Your Soul Purpose, make sure to get yourself there. It's going to be very, very powerful. And there are very exciting surprises and something happening. We are also opening a new Akashic training. So stay tuned because there is many, many goodies coming up your way. I love you and I cannot wait to see you soon whenever I see you. And have a beautiful day and take care.